you see in the red star-spangled singlet, from North Carolina, Avery County High School, John Mark Bentley, 144-0 in his high school career. And his opponent, Bill Maldonado, a two-time state champion from East Chicago, Indiana, and East Chicago Central High School. And his brother, David, was a national high school champion here 3 years ago. So Bill Maldonado, very familiar with the territory.
Both wrestlers tough in their own respects. Right now, just sparring on their feet, getting a feel for each other. I don't see really a whole lot of big hit plays out of either kid. They pretty sound in all their technique. They've displayed that throughout this tournament.
Bentley 40-0 this year, 144-0 in his career. And now he spins behind and trying to bring Maldonado down to the mat, and if he does, he'll have a takedown, and 2 points awarded on the edge. 2-0 in favor of John Mark Bentley.
Bentley with a shrug. Real nice, real nice. Pushed in, pulled. Maldonado a little bit over the top. Shrug, 2 points.
Minute 5 left here in the first period, and Bill Maldonado gets the hips out, spins behind for the escape, 2-1, but takes the bad shot, and Bentley stops it and spins behind, and the takedown awarded, 4-1. And some injury time now will be taken. Look, couldn't quite see what happened. Looked like maybe
he may have hit his head on his shin bone or knee or something.
That's like possible. Might have gotten the bell rung there for a second.
Yeah, because he definitely bellied out right away.
So right away, 2 takedowns and a 4-1 advantage for John Mark Bentley from North Carolina, the 4-time state champion. Avery County from the Class A 2A classification in North Carolina. That's the small school division. And 2 wrestlers from Avery County earned All-America status in this tournament. The school's heavyweight, Stacy Clark.
Maldonado with a quick response.
Finished 5th in the tournament, so 2 All-Americans from the small school, Avery County. And the escape for Bill Maldonado cuts Bentley's lead to 4-2. 40 seconds left in the first period, and now Bill Maldonado in on the single, trying to work up. And boy, what a nice counter by Bentley.
Maldonado trying a mousetrap here, not on Bentley. Still scooting, no points anywhere.
Bentley steps over and he's got the leg. Maldonado still with the single, and now Bentley does have the 2 points. As
the
referee,
dangerous.
Jim Horner, stops it. And once again, injury time. Just a few seconds left in the first period, and 6-2, and looks like 8-2.
Gave him
2-point near-fall points given, and in the opinion of Jim Horner, the official, near-fall criteria about to be met when the injury took place. So 2 near-fall points awarded, and 8-2 now, the advantage in favor of John Mark Bentley, as you see the Health South medical crew tending to David Maldonado.
To explain that quickly, if a wrestler is just about in the criteria and there is an injury at that point, the official can award back points in that situation.
John Mark Bentley with the legs in. Final seconds of the first period, and he'll take an 8-2 lead into period number 2. And the option goes to Bentley. And he's not going to defer. He wants that point. He'll go down immediately. Bill Maldonado working on top, and this is his first chance to see what he can do in the top position.
See, once again, I don't know if I would have went there, although I'm going to be wrong again, naturally. Escape by Bentley, making it 9-2.
Textbook stand-up, broke the hands, and got the hips out for the escape, and it's 9-2 now. John Mark Bentley firmly in command of this match. A minute and a half left in the second period. These are the 8th annual National High School Wrestling Championships, the championship finals. The top 28 wrestlers out of the starting field of a record 676 entries as they go off the mat. Minute 16 left of the second period. 9-2 the score in favor of the wrestler you see there, John Mark Bentley of North Carolina. Rob Sherrill and Ed Ferraro and George Von Banco bringing you the action here from the Palumbo Center on the campus of Duquesne University in Pittsburgh. And Bill Maldonado with the front headlock, trying to score some points, and John Mark Bentley drags out of it, and now he tries a duck under.
Maldonado's been far from extinct in this match. He's used a lot of great defense, offense. Just Bentley is complete enough to capitalize on mistakes and finish some big takedowns to now make the score 11-2.
Fourth takedown of the match for John Mark Bentley, and he now leads 11-2, and he's in major decision territory here with 33 seconds left to go in the second period. And it looks still like Maldonado really hasn't gotten back to full speed ever since he hit his head on Bentley's shin there in the first period. 20 seconds left to go. Bentley still working hard on top, staying behind the arms. Got a leg in. Looking for a power half Nelson there. Could see the power there, and now looking for trying to work the guillotine.
He's displayed a little bit of everything this match. Naturally great stuff on his feet, out of the bottom, on top right there, trying to turn him with legs and power halves.
Still 11-2 as we go to the third period. 2 minutes left to go, and Bill Maldonado with the choice. He'll start the match neutral because he really hasn't been able to get anything going on the mat.
He's had some real deep high crotch shots. Bentley, naturally turning hips away and defending it real well, but he's got a shot reshot that's sweet and could probably take most kids down with, and definitely fishing into that front head and arm, which seems to be another part of his series. But Bentley just holding firm ground, looking real good right now.
They went off the edge with a minute 39 left to go. Still 11-2 for John Mark Bentley, and in on the low single again, trying to switch off to the double. And if he works up above the waist, he'll have another takedown. And now Maldonado fights him back off to a single. Now Bentley trying to elevate it. Come out the back door, and he's got the takedown and a 13-2 advantage.
Great position by John Mark Bentley.
And you got to give some credit to this North Carolina delegation as there's a stoppage in the action with a minute 6 left to go. Still 13-2 the score. John Mark Bentley in command. North Carolina brought 35 wrestlers to this competition, more than any other state, and they're going to finish in a very strong 7th place in the team standings, and really an outstanding performance by this North Carolina crew, the best that they've had here in the 8 years of the championships, and certainly led by their star here at 130, John Mark Bentley.
Sure looks like they're trying to make a statement here, Rob.
45 seconds left to go. Still 13-2, and John Mark Bentley riding tough on top, and now he's got that leg trapped, almost looking for the Turk there on top.
Maldonado just taking Bentley to his back, trying to maybe catch him in a defensive fall. It's not going to happen.
Really his only shot at this point, down 13-2. 20 seconds left to go, and a stalemate called by Jim Horner, our official. And looks like perhaps some blood time here. Some blood time for Maldonado. So we'll be seeing 9 more matches after this one is concluded. These are the finals of the 8th annual National High School Wrestling Championships. Rob Sherrill, Ed Ferraro, and George Von Banco bringing you the 14 championship matches from the A.J. Palumbo Center here in Pittsburgh. There you get a wide shot at the near capacity crowd here in the Palumbo Center. And this tournament, Red, is really been well attended over these past 3 days, and I'm sure you've heard, as I have, the favorable comments from all the coaches and all the people involved with this tournament about what an experience it's been.
Absolutely. Just the air itself of, there's that defensive fall once again. Maldonado just trying to reach back and grab Bentley's head and back bridge into a fall, and it's just not going to happen.
Almost more back points, but final seconds tick away, and you can see the jubilation when we see his face, on the face of John Mark Bentley. He is the National High School Wrestling Champion at 130 pounds. Second place to Bill Maldonado of East Chicago, Indiana, and East Chicago Central High School.
Great competitors.
13-2 the final.
Great competitors, Rob. Champion, second place, fifth place, or just someone who qualified for the tournament. You know, these kids they're all special. Every one of them are special.
John Mark Bentley, as you see there on your screen, the National High School Wrestling Champion from North Carolina. He caps a great season, and you can't do any better than he did in his high school career. 144-0, 40-0 this year, and 4 high school state titles, the National High School Championship. And in a minute, we'll be giving it back to George Bonbanko. And here he is with John Mark Bentley.
Thank you very much, Rob. I'm joined by John Mark Bentley from North Carolina. A tremendous effort, a tremendous career to cap off the career. This has to be another highlight for you.
Yes, I've waited for this my whole high school career. It's been the thing I've been working for ever since I was in 7th, 8th grade. When I come up here and watch my teammates, I said, you know, that's something I want to win when I get up there, when I get to be a senior. And luckily, earlier in the tournament, I've been able to give myself the opportunity to do it. And not in the finals, you know, I went out there and wrestled just like my coaches said. And I thank God, I thank my family, I thank my coach, and all the support I've had. You know, I really have a lot to owe to everybody.
You jumped on him early, and you seemed to be in pretty good control throughout the entire match.
Yeah, that was my whole game plan, was to go out there, take control, establish what I wanted early, and then just keep taking it to him the whole match and not let get up and skate, try to coast on out. I wanted to beat him as bad as I could, and thank God I was able to.
You've had a great high school career. You're undefeated throughout high school. You're a national champion now. You've got a great grade point average. I notice you're still uncommitted. A lot of schools talking to you. What's the college situation look like?
I don't know. I can probably get back to you next week. I'll probably know in the next week. I hadn't thought a lot about it.
I imagine you're being pursued quite heavily.
I don't know. I'll find out next week.
Okay. John Mark Bentley, our champion. Let's go back to Rob and Ed at the table.